What was your DBA research topic and why did you choose this topic?
So the DBA research topic, it was centered around the fusion of Sufism in leadership. I thought that why don't I then look into that area and try to do something that is fresh. And this is exactly what was what led me to a research question centered around the derivation of a Sufi corporate leadership model that is based on universal spiritual qualities and principle of Islamic leadership. This was really the title of my work. I've been doing business in different parts of the world with different ethnicities, different geographies, different belief systems, different people, and I thought that it seems that I have a style of leadership that I wanted first of all to research. I wanted to know first me, then what am I made of? What is my style? What is that thing that I'm doing on the ground that my workforce is getting day in day out? And it would seem that whatever I'm doing has a positive repercussion on them, on the bottom line of the organization, and on the society, the community that we're part of.
How did you do this research? With what methodology?
And I went into a qualitative research methodology. I need something that is fresh, even fresh in the way I will deal with the data. So what did I do? First of all, I said, okay, I'll go into a case study. Why? Because I am actually presiding an organization, and I would like to see if my style is felt in the organization or not. And if it is felt, can I measure it? So I said, okay, I'll go into a case study, knowing that in the case study, there are issues related to bias. I got somebody from outside of the organization as a third-party interviewer who interviewed the sample first, the pilot, and then a more vigorous a number of interviews that the individual constructed. I've used triple bottom line as a term in business upon which I can use and say, if I can, with the data that I'm getting, see that there is a workforce who are happier, who believe that they belong to the organization, who are loyal to the organization, and who believe that this leadership, this new management is different than the old one. Therefore, they are happier and they come to the office and they do not feel that they have any disconnect. They practice their belief systems in the office. Nobody is harassing them. So they feel that they are connected to one another. There is one team, one family. Spiritual leadership, and spiritual leadership as a theory is a theory. Why? Because after many years in practice, after quantitative methodology implementation, they came to the conclusion that this is something that is measurable, that you can actually take in different parts of the world, test it, and get results out of it. So I've built whatever is today dubbed Sufism. And here Sufism was very carefully chosen so that I do not alienate one society versus the other. So as a person, man, it made me humbler. I've become definitely humbler. Why? Because going through the DBA journey itself, this was a grueling experience, as you know. It's a very cold experience. It's a very lonely experience, and you face all your demons, and you are alone. So if you're going to face all your demons and you are alone, long nights, you actually stop so many things in your life during the 4 or 5 years of the research. This really requires that you have full control over yourself. And this was instrumental in my journey. As from the professional perspective, this made me realize once and for all what I've always been thinking about. So now I can articulate a leadership model construct that I have been embracing, and I can propagate that. I have ample time to give back to anybody who would like to debate it, to discuss it, and to see how they can apply it to their professional life.